champions stood tall, grudges were settled, and business was finally taken care of at the latest installment of FPW Unfinished Business last Sunday, September 14 at Baked Studios, Yakal Street, Makati City. During the first match of the day, former FPW champ Mike the Walking Death Madrigal faced off against rising star Jan Evander in an explosive encounter. But in a shocking twist, it was the young stud, Jan Evander, who emerged victoriously against the veteran Madrigal. The second match was an all-women's showdown between the super confident Roxy Reeves and the enigmatic Versus. Versus was dominant for majority of the fight, but in the end, Reeves was able to outsmart her opponent for the 1-2-3. At that point, FPW President Red Oliero entered the ring to address the crowd and welcome their distinguished guest, Veronica Little, to unveil the inaugural FPW Metro Manila Championship belt. After which, the fatal four-way for the title got underway. Jason Rex was eliminated first, followed by Duke Ortega. In the end, Ralph Imabayashi pinned the bro from Tondo, Marky, for the win. We were at ringside to witness all the intense action and, of course, have an exclusive chat with the inaugural FPW Metro Manila champion, the man who calls himself the best pure wrestler in FPW, Ralph Imabayashi.
We just wrapped up a hell of a show here at Baked Studios, Makati, and I'm here with the new Metro Manila champion of Filipino Pro Wrestling, Ralph Imabayashi. Ralph, congratulations! Inaugural Metro Manila champion. Ang ganda ng belt. How are you feeling right now after such a great show?
I feel fantastic, but the work's not over. The job's not done. We have to keep working hard. We have to keep grinding hard. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna rest. I'm gonna hit the gym.
You had a hell of a match. To me, one of the best matches that we saw here in this event. How hard was it to prevail over your competitors? Of course, Duke Ortega, he's a guy that you've had beef with. Marky, of course, Jason Rex. How did you overcome the challenge today?
Here's the thing. These are three guys that may have been the perfect test for me to become champion. I know who Brad Cruz is, but I don't know who Jason Rex is. He's a brand new beast. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what kind of Sigma brainwashing happened there. But it's pretty obvious that he's a different guy. I have never experienced so much pain from there. I may have to face him soon because our meeting was abrupt. All I did was to pin him 1, 2, 3.
Ralph Imabayashi, you call yourself the best pure wrestler here in the Philippines. So when did you start wrestling?
I started wrestling 2015. February 2015.
Okay.
At the now defunct Makati Cinema Square Arena. That place used to have a ring in there, and we fit 800 people there. Tickets were cheap.
So how do you feel that, from 2015, 10 years in the business, now you're representing an organization like this?
See all of this? This is hard work by everyone in FPW, and including mine. And for the longest time, even though I was the best pure wrestler in the old promotions, even though I was the 490 days champion of the PWR Championship, I feel like I belong here more. People here follow the program that I put out, follow the program that Mike Madrigal puts out. We only put out wrestlers when they are ready. So everyone who I face in the ring, I know that they're the best in their own ways. It's just that I'm better than them.
Ralph, the Metro Manila Championship is kind of like the United States Championship in the WWE. Is that accurate to say?
This represents what I said a while ago. Matatag, matyaga, matapang. So we got the 3 principles down. And I have always had those principles in my heart and in my soul, and I always imprint them in the FPW Academy students that I train. So it was just apropos that I become the first, because I have made wrestlers in my flesh and blood, and now it's time for me to lead the pack of workhorses to become the Metro Manila champion. And everyone who faces me, everyone's actually qualified. You know, it doesn't matter who you are in FPW, social media team, referees, the freaking cameraman, they can face me for the Metro Manila Championship, and I guarantee you they will be ready because they go through the system.
Who is on your hit list though? Like who's next for you? Is there anybody in mind?
Judging by the performances tonight, Joshua Elevista, John Evander, you guys better be ready. Even James Idol Martinez, and maybe the love of my life, Robin. Everyone who feels like they are ready, please come for it. I will not deny a title shot. I am a workhorse.
Why Robin though?
The last time we fought, embarrassingly, I lost. So I may have to alleviate that. It was the same thing with Duke Ortega tonight and Marky tonight. I have never beaten Marky until tonight. I have a 1-1 record with Duke Ortega, but I have solved that here. So yeah.
Looking forward, this is one step in your goal and in the goal of any wrestler here in FPW in the Philippines. What about the championship? In the future, is that something that you plan to gun for?
Here's the thing. The FPW Championship, that's already been made for. Made over the names of Mike Madrigal, JC Mateo of WWE, and now Cuatro. But this will be built on my name. Everyone who becomes champion after me for 10 years, 20 years, maybe forever, will remember the name of Ralph Imabayashi, because I made this title valuable. It is a misconception that a title makes you the man. No, the man makes the title. I make this title.
With that said, congratulations to your inaugural FPW Metro Manila champion, Ralph Imabayashi. Congratulations, and thank you for a great show.